Gotcha, sucker. I'm back. Rubber bands and wax. I said I'm smoking on the loud pack. That shit.
Here we go. This is VA Media. It's your boy Thomas Breeder. It's a motherfucking classic.
You already know. Talk to him.
I got motherfucking one of the top 3 in my book in the city.
Talk to him.
Fact. Top 3.
Talk to him.
Who we got?
You already know what it is. VA, man. It's Yungworld Juan, man. Y'all know the count. This shit ain't just started last night either. Real talk, though.
Before we get deep into this shit, right?
Yeah.
I like to ask people where they from.
Yeah.
I like to get into their background.
Yeah, for sure.
And not just straight into it, because a lot of people might not know who you are.
Yeah, yeah,
and
for
a
sure.
lot of my peoples, out of town, wherever I'm at, I'm like, damn, who is this? And they might want to check you out after.
Yeah, for sure.
So let's get into the beginning.
Yeah.
So introduce yourself and where you from.
You already know who it is. It's Yungworld Juan. You already know I'm from Campus Stella, man. Pleasant Park to be exact, you know what I mean? Section 1 shit, you feel me? It's Forest Cold now, but when I was there, it was Pleasant Park, you know what I mean? That whole Campus Stella from Arbor Glen to Sunrise, that whole little 3 sections right there, that's where I was at, you know what I mean?
Okay. Any siblings growing up?
Oh yeah. I got 2 brothers, 2 young brothers. I got 4 sisters, you know what I mean?
How was the household coming up?
You already know, same old shit, everybody staying at grandma's house from the jump, you know what I mean? Then mom dudes get her own jump, you know what I mean? Okay. She had me at 15, so you feel me? Had me at 15, my brother at 16, own crib at 18, you know what I mean?
Okay. So mom was getting
they don't make them like them no more, you
mom
feel
was
me?
Getting
Yeah, off top,
sure.
off top, you feel me?
Okay. So would you say you had a rough coming up, or was it just, the average? Okay, because let me take that back, because to us, it's not rough when we in it.
Fact.
That shit just be what
it's just
we
like
know.
normal life type
Exactly.
shit, you know what I mean?
So now when you older and you can look back at it, do you see your life as rough, or was it normal as like from what the average kid would go through?
Yeah. You know what's so crazy? My life wasn't rough, but the surroundings was rough.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you could be somewhere but still be doing good, you know what I mean? Like, that's how I felt with me, my brother, and my mama. Like, we might have been in the hood for a little while, you know what I'm saying? But we still had the best, so it was still good. It won't like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, my life for me, I don't feel like it was rough, you know what I mean? But the area we was in was rough, you know what I mean? It's just, I don't know, like you said, when you there and you in it, it just feel, it's already authentic. It just feel like everyday life type shit, you know what I mean?
That's a fact.
So that's how it was with us.
What were some childhood things that you can remember that might have molded you or made you, like, you know what? Well, not made you, because I don't want to say that part yet, but what were some childhood things you seen that might have, like, changed you?
Yeah, I mean, one of the main things, like, growing up without a father in the crib, you know what I mean? So I always made sure, I say, when I have mines, man, I'm going to be there, like, from day one type shit, you know what I mean?
Okay.
So that's one big thing that, you know what I mean, stuck with me and changed me for real.
No bullshit.
You know what I'm saying?
That
when
is
you
family.
know what I mean? Like, I don't see how niggas could be deadbeats out here, real shit. Like,
would you say it's family first or the streets first?
Family, for sure.
For sure.
I don't even worry about the streets. We was doing that shit 10 plus ago, you know what I mean? It's a whole new generation out here now. We ain't running with them. You know what I mean? We still running with them, you backwards. You lost yourself, you feel me?
What were some people you was listening to music-wise coming up?
Coming up locally or global?
Both. Let's start globally first, though.
Globally, Jeezy, you know what I mean? That Thug Motivation. Gucci, I was listening to some Gucci, not a lot, you know what I mean? I was fucking with Travis Porter, OJ, the Juice Man when he was rocking, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Shit like that, Rich Homie Quan, you know what I mean?
What's
All that type
locally?
of way. Locally, I was listening to Gun Gang, Rizzy Rich, you know what I mean? Bino,
Okay.
Juan, Regular Real,
Okay.
Why double S? Know what I mean? You know, shit like that. You feel me? The first wave of niggas from the towns. You know what I mean?
When did you feel like, you know what, I need to? Well, not I need to. When did you feel like I can do this rap shit too?
I felt like that once I got with my uncle and shit. You know what I mean? Cause they already had the shit going together called CMG and shit. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So I was always engineering, mixing the shit at first, you feel me? But I always was rapping too, you know what I mean? I was like rapping, harmonizing and shit like that, you feel me?
Okay.
So then once I started mixing them and recording myself too, I was like, oh yeah, I could do this. I liked my sound that I produce, you know what I mean?
So you was doing something solo, and then
Yeah.
they was doing something on their own solo.
Yeah, and we came together, you know what I mean?
And y'all came together.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Okay, and do you remember your first song?
Nah, I don't even remember my first song, man.
What about the first song you did in the studio that you like, man, everybody about to hear this shit?
I had this shit called Double Up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It was me and my nigga Killer, Free Killer, my nigga $8. We was up there, and that shit was crazy. And the shit so crazy, the shit was so hard. We ain't even shoot a video for it, but the shit moved so, you know what I mean? And there was another jump before that, matter of fact, I take that back, called Clean and Dirty.
Okay.
We shot a video for that one, know what I mean? And that shit took off. Yeah.
Now, before we get into that, there's something else I want to ask you, which is dealing with the CMG.
Yeah.
Because let's say around 2000, is it 9?
Yeah.
You might have been the hottest thing in the city, and
Yeah, for sure.
we thought that you was gonna blow up.
Yeah, for sure.
If there's something that happened to where you didn't blow up, is there a reason why?
Nah, I don't know. You know, everything on timing, man. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Ain't no set date on anything. You know what I mean? If that's the case, we'll all know what's our next move and when it's gonna happen. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
We take every day the same. You know what I mean? We just go every day. But now it was an opportunity I did have. I feel like I should have took back then, but you know, as you grow up, you look back at shit and see, okay, I should have did it this way. You know what I mean? Like, I could have been signed with Universal when I was like 18, but they just wanted me. They ain't want the whole group. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But we weren't doing it that way. You feel me? I was like, man, nah, I got to be the whole group. You understand what I'm saying?
And when you say the whole group, who is the whole group?
The CMG shit, my Uncle Bo, my nigga Killer. You know what I'm saying? It was just like me, Killer, Bo at that time, and Snake. It was just us at that time because my nigga Dollars was locked up. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So when he came home, that's when he got in.
And CMG has nothing to do with CMG that's affiliated in the label. I mean, in the rap industry, correct?
Oh, no. We was actually claiming CMG before that, you know what I mean? But not to say we was the first CMGs. It could have been some other ones in Connecticut or something, you know what I'm saying, that we ain't never heard about, but they still was already on that, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like it's just, I don't know.
That's a fact.
You know, great minds think alike, and then there's so many abbreviated neighborhoods and shit, you feel me? So it's probably a Bayside on somewhere else too, you feel what I'm saying?
For real.
You know, you go somewhere to another state, you see the same streets and shit that you see, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
true.
You know how that go.
Yeah, true. So, with the CMG shit though,
Yeah.
y'all was buzzing in the city. Y'all
Yeah.
had the clubs on Smash.
For sure.
Y'all had, around this time, World Star was jumping. Y'all was
Yeah.
on every platform.
For sure.
And other people in the city really wasn't doing this.
Yeah.
Do you feel like y'all made a staple, like a platform for other people to get on?
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. In this area, yeah. We set a blueprint, you know what I'm saying, that people didn't follow but added more to it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then the people behind them gonna follow that and add more to it, you feel what I'm saying? So yeah, we followed we laid a little blueprint for people to follow, you know what I mean?
With the CMG, because people gonna come back and once they hear this, they gonna do their research and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a story behind it on why it just stopped out of nowhere?
Nah, I don't know, you know, people get older, man, you know what I'm saying? Some people grow apart, you feel what I'm saying? Like, everybody's still on good terms, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's just,
for sure.
life take people different ways, you feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
And that's all. People have families, they gotta take care of their families. Music might not be important as to him as it is to you, you know what I'm saying?
True.
So, that's all, you know what I mean? That's it.
Also with the music comes branding.
Yeah.
And I know for sure that you was tearing the streets up with Yungworld. Can you explain to the people what is Yungworld and what does that mean to you?
Yeah, Yungworld is just like, you know, everybody want to be young forever. You feel what I'm saying? That's why I named my last project Forever Young, because we want to be young forever, but we know we can't. You know what I mean?
For sure.
So the world, I just say young world because that's what we got to focus on, the youth. You know what I mean? They run the world. You know what I mean? They're gonna be the next president, the next rappers, the next LeBrons, the next Steph Currys. You know what I mean?
For sure.
So that's why it's young world.
Where can people find that at?
Oh, Instagram, Yungworld Juan. You can follow the label page, Legal Hustle, ENT. Facebook, Yungworld Juan. Spotify, iTunes, everything Yungworld Juan. YouTube, everything.
So I heard you say something, Forever Young.
Yeah.
And, you know, inspiring the youth.
Yeah.
You have any kids?
Yeah, I got one. I got a 7-year-old. He just turned 7 like a week and a half ago.
So 7 years ago,
Yeah.
what was you doing out here?
7 years ago, I was still doing what I'm doing now, making music. You know what I mean? Same thing.
7 years later, do you see your son in you?
Oh, for sure. For sure. For sure.
Is passing rap down or just passing the whole branding, mogul, everything down? Is that important to you?
Yeah, it's important. You know, everybody want they son or their daughter or whatever to follow whatever they doing, you know what I'm saying? But everybody got their own lanes, you know what I'm saying? He might don't want to do that. This ain't nothing I'm a force on him, you know what I'm saying?
True.
But if he want to, I'm here to help him in whatever he want to do, you know what I mean? But yeah, he on some songs. He on my album I just dropped, you know what I mean?
Okay.
We're gonna shoot that video in Charlotte.
As far as, okay, so you say Charlotte.
Yeah.
What's going on in Charlotte? Because I see you out there a lot.
Oh yeah, that's where I'm at, man. That's where I'm at right now. I've been in Charlotte for 10 years now, man.
Gosh, man.
You know what I mean?
Are you setting the flag down?
Yeah, I'm trying to start a lot of relationship building down there starting this year, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm doing right now, just building relationships with people down there. Starting to trust people, because it's hard moving to another state and, you know what I'm saying? Trusting people and opening up to people coming from where we come from, you know what I mean?
True. Are you doing
That
any
shit sound like a kettle over there.
Damn right, that shit rustling like a motherfucker. Are you doing any projects out there? You found any good studios?
Well, I got 2 studios down there. There's one called Maximum Studio with my dude Stino. He down there mixing. But for the most part, I do in-house. I got a studio in my crib, you know what I mean? I mix and master my own shit, do my own graphics, you know what I'm saying?
Damn right.
Do all that. Clothes, do all that. I got the clothing embroidery machine in the crib too. You know what I'm saying? So we do everything in-house we do, you know what I mean?
Can people hit you up to get that shit done?
Oh yeah, for sure. We ain't just gonna do our shit. You willing to pay what we want, we'll give you that, you know what I mean?
So damn right, that's a fact, man.
And we ain't gonna charge you as high as what the other people charge you, but we gotta get paid too though.
So as far as music, man, what does Young Juan have out currently?
I just dropped a street album called Forever Young. I just dropped that. It's like, 18, 19 tracks. And I'm about to drop the deluxe in like another week and a half, you know what I mean? Well, that's really uploaded already. I'm just waiting on iTunes. You know how DistroKid is.
You already know.
So I'm waiting on that. So yeah, then we're gonna start about shooting these visuals, some crazy visuals. Like, we're gonna start the visuals up. They was already up there, but we're gonna raise it up a little more, you know what I mean?
No, trust me, I seen everything. You was
Yeah.
looking real wavy out
Yeah,
there.
you know what I mean?
Know
But
what I
we're
mean?
gonna
It was
turn it up.
definitely-
Summertime, man, we wanna bring some shit out, you know what I mean? Real talk.
Because that brings me to this. How important is investing in yourself?
Oh, that's shit. That's big important, man. You know what I mean? If you ain't gonna invest in yourself, you need to stop doing what you gonna do. It ain't gonna go nowhere. You gotta spend money to make money, you know what I mean? You got to. And right now with the prices going up with everything, shit, you gotta grind out here. You sit on your ass if you want.
Yeah, you gotta get it done.
You ain't gonna have shit.
That's a fact, man.
Real talk.
So, you said you had a project with 18 tracks on it, right?
Yeah, for sure.
What's next as far as coming up? Like, are you working with anybody?
Right now I'm working with Jamo. I'm about to drop a tape with Jamo. I'm about to drop a tape 2 with my guy Skip and KT. We're doing a part 2 to a tape we dropped before. And then I'm about to drop the deluxe, like I said. So I've been working. Like, I've been recording probably about 6 or 7 tracks a week, you know what I mean?
Damn right, that's crazy.
And mixing them shits at the same time, you feel
You
me?
mixing it?
Yeah, I'm mixing and mastering them shits.
Oh yeah, that's crazy.
Mixing other niggas' sessions that they send it, I hop on too, you feel me? So yeah, I gets busy.
Oh yeah, that's what's up, man.
Yeah, and making shirts in between that, you know what I mean? Sending shit out to people that's ordering shit, you know what I mean? So,
yeah, it's grind time, man.
Yeah.
Grind time.
Yeah. Niggas trying to work for themselves, man. Niggas ain't got time to be punching clocks for real, man. That shit take you away from your dream, man. You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
Them hours you spending at work, you helping somebody else. You chasing somebody else's dream.
When it comes to this rap culture here in VA, what is that to somebody? How can you explain that to somebody that's not from here? What is VA's rap culture?
I don't know, I feel like it ain't the same no more now. I just feel like now it's starting to sound like everywhere else, you know what I mean? It's like I could play a nigga from down here, now he's starting to sound like they from Chicago or something, you know what I mean? You know, back then, like, the music was authentic back then, you know what I mean? That's why Pusha T might sound weird to some people now, because that's how VA used to sound, you know what I mean?
True.
And now when they hear niggas blow up from VA, they don't sound like what it used to, you feel me? So I just feel like it changed now, man. But back then, yeah, it was raw and authentic, like, straight up. Like, a nigga give you some bars at the club.
That's a fact.
nigga rapping to you in the club, you know what I mean? Yeah, it was different back then. But now, yeah, it just feel like the same. Like, even in Charlotte sound the same as here, you know what I mean?
That's crazy.
It's like,
no, that's Chicago taking over everything.
yeah, man.
That is the new sound.
It's that drill music. They want to hear that drill music. And then they want,
Lingo.
you know what I mean? They want to
everybody
diss each
using
other.
it.
They just want to be dissing each other all day, you know what I mean?
You think that's because of it's the eras, and it wasn't no old heads in their era, so we should say there wasn't no guidance.
Yeah, I feel like definitely the old heads failed this generation right here, for sure. For sure. I think they were so worried about being young instead of getting older and wiser and spreading that to them, you know what I mean?
True, they was trying to stick around.
Yeah, they trying to compete with them, you know what I mean? Like, nah. Now we supposed to be teaching them, not competing with them, you know what I mean?
When it comes to Young Juan, what does he stand for?
Everything. I stand for everything, man. Respect, man. You know what I mean? Loyalty type shit. You know what I mean? Dedication. You know what I mean? Entrepreneurship. You feel me?
For sure.
That's
passed down, right?
Yeah. You know what I mean? We trying to buy land. We ain't just trying to focus on music. We thinking of other investments and shit. You know what I mean? Like, the label ain't just gonna be for music. This legal hustle ain't gonna be for everything that's legal that gotta hustle, you know what I mean?
For sure. And what's the label again, just in case people ain't hear you?
Yeah, Legal Hustle Entertainment, man. We on Instagram too, follow that page, you know what I mean?
Okay. And that's your own shit, something that you started?
Yeah, that's me and my 2 brothers, man. My little brother Jordan and my brother Steve.
Okay. Legal hustle, man. That's what it's about out here.
Yeah, for sure.
So, what's next for Juan?
We're gonna focus on this promotion, man. That's the key now. We're gonna try to raise this money into this promotion, man. Take this promotion to another level. Focus on other states, not just the DMV and Charlotte, you know what I'm saying? Try to expand to the Atlanta, the LAs, the Vegas, the Cali, you know what I mean?
For sure.
Shit like that. Get on these billboards, you know what I mean? Shit like that.
What's something that people might not know that you want people to know?
I don't know, because I tell everybody what I want them to know. I do that in the music, you know what I mean?
For sure.
You just gotta listen, you know what I mean? That's how I do it, man. I tell everything in my music. I don't like to sit and have conversations. Say, you know what? Listen to this. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Just listen to the music that's in there.
What's all the social media platforms and all of that where everybody can find you at?
Instagram, Yungworld Juan, the one with the blue check. You know what I mean? Facebook, Yungworld Juan. Snapchat, Yungworld Juan. Twitter, Yungworld Juan 1. Instagram, Legal Hustle Entertainment. And that's all on YouTube, Yungworld Juan. The one with the one verified, you know what I mean?
So everything Yungworld Juan.
Yeah. You can find it. You can find it.
What's the name of the clothing again?
Oh, we're gonna just keep it Legal Hustle Clothing, you know what I mean?
Okay.
But we got hella designs, more clothing on the way. It's getting hot, so we in the kitchen, you know what I mean?
Say no more, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely appreciate you, man.
For sure.
I don't want to hold you up and give them a whole story, but
Yeah.
we're going to come back again. No,
Yeah,
this ain't
yeah,
the
for
first
sure,
and
for
last
sure.
time, you know what I mean? It's the
Yeah.
first time. This ain't the last time.
Yeah, next time we could do this, we could probably do this in Charlotte, man. You can check me
for
out
sure,
down
man.
there.
Pulling up. That's a fact.
Real shit, though.
Anything you want to say, man, before I click off?
Nah, y'all just go and hit that YouTube up, man. Y'all run them views up on that YouTube, man. Yungworld Juan, man. Y'all go check that out, all them videos. We done dropped like 10 in the last year, so y'all go catch up, man. That's it, though.
Man, I hit you up, man. You hit me back. I
Man,